Hi, this is Introduction to Biotechnology, the pre-lecture for Module 11/12. And there's these two modules are combined into sort of one long lecture quiz thing. There are two quizzes to go along with this module group, and it is a little bit intense. During a 15-week semester, these would be spread over 2 weeks instead of the 1 week that we've been covering in 2 days through the summer. So it's a little extra, but you can do it. It is all one story. And what's cool about this module is that it's the story of the development of a biotech drug called Iressa from its beginning when people were studying the biology of cancer, the molecular biology of cells, starting to understand how cancer works. We're going to follow that all the way through this idea's adoption as a biotech drug, and then its adoption by a company as something they wanted to make as a product. And so they did clinical trials, they came up with a development scheme, how they were going to fund this thing, the whole story, and we even get into competitors' drugs. So this one case study really helps us look at all aspects of the biotech industry, and I think it's a really great culmination of what we've been learning. That said, it's a little harder than anything we've done so far. So I recommend you make sure you have some time to sort of sit and digest the information. Don't sit down and listen to the lectures when you're rushed. Okay, make sure you have some time so you feel like you can sort of absorb the information. What else will help is that if you kind of look over the reading, there's no new reading in Thyman and Palladino, but it does. I do send you back to sort of refresh some topics that will help this section be more easy. And even if you just can't stand reviewing a book that you've already read, do read the file that's called Looking for a Target on Every Tumor. You can find the file in WebCT in the pre-lecture materials. It's an easy read. It's a news article from magazine Science, which sort of frames the story that we're going to tell during modules 11 and 12. Okay? There are two quizzes for these modules, quiz 10 and quiz 11. There's a discussion as normal. And again, this is going to be a really, really nice overview of the topic of biotechnology. And don't fret about the details. Try to understand them as best you can, but always step back after each couple of slides and think, how do these little bits I've just learned fit into the whole story of this drug? Okay, I think that'll help, the overview of the story. This is the last week of the course. This is the 5th week here. The 6th week is going to be way less intense as far as science goes. We're going to talk about ethics. We're going to have some more cool examples of different biotech products and how they help humans in the world. So this one right here, this week you're in the middle of, is the culmination of this class as far as science goes. So take it seriously and know that you have sort of an easier ride for the last week. But you know, summer school's intense, and you've made it this far, and you're going to do just fine. As you're thinking through this module, remember that there's a second report that's due the last week of class, and it's going to be about the mode of action of either a biotechnology technique or a biotechnology drug or product. Mode of action means how does it work on a molecular level, and it's sort of the same idea as what Module 11 and 12 is about, but of course your report is going to be at a much more basic level. But as you're thinking about your report to sort of look to Module 11, 12, this lecture I'm talking about here, sort of get the idea for the sort of aspect of biotech I'm asking you to write about for that report. Okay. Again, the executive summary is going to be due at the end of this week. You have another classmate's file sent to you this Monday, and you read it over. You write one paragraph that summarizes it, no more, really short. So don't stress about that. It gives you an opportunity to learn about a different company than you wrote about and practice summarizing for an executive. Right? I've put everything that you guys have submitted by the time I recorded this. Everything is graded, and comments about your assignments are posted on WebCT, so double check that so that your assignments are the best they can be. And the last note is to make sure you sign up for the time you're going to take the final in person. So I have details about that in an email, so just don't forget to click on that link and sign up for your time. As usual, I'll be checking my email every day, so if you get into trouble, just email me, ask. make sure that you get help from me to make sure you're successful in this class and really get a good handle on biotechnology. So congratulations for getting to week 5. We are almost done, okay? Stick with it, and you'll have your couple weeks of free summertime very soon. All right, bye-bye.